Danielle Colby reminds American Pickers fans to laugh more. Danielle Colby reminded American Pickers fans to laugh more. She shared the important message with an NSFW video. As TV show's Ace previously reported, Danielle shocked fans with a nearly nude photo. She shows off her body without shame. Danielle wants her female followers to know they shouldn't feel shameful about their bodies. She also educates them about feminism, sexuality, and sex work. Recently, Danielle reminded fans to have a sense of humor amid the latest criticism. Read on to learn more about the details. American Pickers star posts new NSFW photo. The 46-year-old had some fun in her latest Instagram post. Instead of taking the sexy route, Danielle Colby wanted to joke around. She shared a clip of herself splashing around in the bathtub. The reality star cleverly blurred out the important bits that could get her in trouble. She raised up her arms as she splashed in the water. Danielle Colby shared a cryptic message with her head-turning video. Followers were hoping to see more of their favorite American Pickers star. However, Danielle wanted to catch their attention by sharing that she works as hard as she does on the show. "A lot of work goes into my photos and videos," Danielle Colby captioned the Instagram post. "I just put out a behind-the-scenes video on Life Ends and on Super Volcano tier that shows how much fun I have being goofy between shots. It's the little moments, right? Find a reason to laugh today, even if the reason is yourself." Danielle wanted to prove that her work isn't always about being sexy. She likes to laugh and enjoy life as much as she can. The television personality encouraged her fans to do the same. They took to the comment section to share their thoughts. "Is there an uncut version of this video? Hot and sexy. Outstanding, love your attitude. IG shouldn't be censoring so much. Would love to see the whole package. SIC. Send me the unfiltered video." Danielle Colby sending a cryptic message. Is Danielle Colby sending a cryptic message to the fans? This comes shortly after fans slammed Mike Wolfe for leaking former co-star Frank Fritz's health diagnosis. Last month, he took to Instagram to ask fans to pray for his former friend. Frank suffered from a massive stroke, but is currently recovering. Yet fans shaded Mike for being phony with his feelings. They also blamed him for Frank's firing from the show. Frank was replaced with his brother, Robbie Wolfe. There are also rumors that Danielle sided with Mike amid their feud. It's also likely that Danielle Colby is reminding fans that her work isn't easy. Some people think all it takes is a few sexy poses and some quick clicks of the camera. Yet it's just as much work as filming a reality show. While it may not take an entire crew, it does take several takes and professional shots to get it right. Danielle Colby, the tattooed queen of cool and star of American Pickers, has never been shy about speaking her mind. With her bold style, vibrant personality, and love for all things vintage, she's been an essential part of the show, helping Mike Wolfe and his team track down hidden treasures across the country. But beyond her sharp eye for antiques and love for burlesque, Danielle also brings an infectious sense of humor to the screen, something that she recently reminded fans is more important now than ever. In a candid social media post, Danielle took a moment to reflect on the world we live in today. With so much uncertainty, stress, and anxiety, she emphasized the healing power of laughter, urging her fans to find joy in the little things and to never lose sight of the lighter side of life. "Life is too short to take everything so seriously," Danielle wrote alongside a playful selfie of her flashing a goofy grin. "We all need to remember to laugh more. Whether it's at a silly joke, a funny memory, or even at ourselves, laughter can lighten the heaviest load. Trust me, I know." For longtime fans of American Pickers, Danielle's message resonated deeply. After all, her wit and sense of humor have been a cornerstone of the show since she first joined the cast. While Mike and the Pickers scour barns and basements for hidden treasures, Danielle's quick banter and playful attitude behind the counter at Antique Archaeology provide balance and levity, reminding viewers that treasure hunting is about more than just the objects themselves. It's about the stories, the people, and the joy that comes with discovery. The laughter behind the scenes. Danielle's unique role on American Pickers often allows her to show a different side of the business, one that's less about the hustle and more about the heart. Whether she's negotiating with a quirky collector or sharing a laugh with Mike over a particularly odd find, it's clear that humor is a big part of what makes the job fun for her. Fans often recall moments where Danielle's laughter was contagious, lightening the mood during tense negotiations or when things didn't quite go as planned. We have this one running joke on set, Danielle shared in a recent interview, where if someone finds something particularly odd or bizarre, we all have to guess what the story behind it is. 9 times out of 10, we're wrong, but the guesses are always hilarious. It's moments like those that remind me why I love what I do. Her playful spirit has rubbed off on her co-stars as well. Mike Wolf, the show's host, often credits Danielle for keeping things upbeat and fun, even during long road trips or when the team hits a dry spell in their picking. Danielle has this amazing ability to find humor in the smallest things. Mike once said, "She reminds us that even when things don't go as planned, it's all part of the adventure." And honestly, laughter makes those long days a whole lot easier. Spreading joy in tough times. In her social media post, Danielle also touched on the challenges many people have faced in recent years. With the global pandemic and economic uncertainties weighing heavily on so many, it can be easy to feel overwhelmed. Danielle, who has faced her own personal and professional struggles, acknowledged that it's not always easy to stay positive. But she emphasized that's exactly why humor is so essential. Laughter doesn't make the tough times go away, but it does make them a little easier to bear, she wrote. It reminds us that we're all human, that we all mess up, and that sometimes the best thing we can do is laugh at the absurdity of it all. Danielle's message struck a chord with fans, many of whom took to the comments to share their own experiences of finding joy in difficult situations. "I was having a rough week, and your post reminded me to take a step back and laugh," one fan wrote. "It really helped put things in perspective." Another follower shared, "I started watching American Pickers during quarantine, and honestly, it was Danielle's sense of humor that kept me coming back. It was like a little escape from everything going on." Danielle's own journey with laughter. As someone who has been in the public eye for over a decade, Danielle has had her fair share of ups and downs. From her work on American Pickers to her personal ventures in the burlesque world, she's faced challenges that required resilience, strength, and, of course, a sense of humor. Whether it's dealing with criticism, handling the pressures of fame, or navigating her own personal struggles, Danielle has always relied on laughter as a coping mechanism. "I've learned that if I can laugh at something, it can't have power over me," she shared in a podcast interview. "Life is hard, and we all have our battles. But humor helps me find my balance, especially when things get tough. It's my way of taking control." That perspective has become a central part of Danielle's life philosophy, one that she tries to share with her fans whenever she can. Whether it's through her burlesque performances, which often blend humor with artistry, or her interactions on social media, Danielle's message is clear. Laughter is essential to living a fulfilling life. Looking ahead. As American Pickers continues to evolve, with new locations, new finds, and new adventures, Danielle remains a vital part of the show's success. Her message to laugh more is one that fans will undoubtedly carry with them as they continue to tune in week after week. After all, at the heart of American Pickers is not just the hunt for antiques, but the joy that comes with uncovering hidden stories, sharing experiences, and, most importantly, having fun along the way. For Danielle, that fun comes in the form of laughter, and she's determined to remind her fans that no matter what life throws their way, there's always something to smile about. So the next time you catch an episode of American Pickers or scroll through Danielle's Instagram, remember her words. Laugh more, stress less, and enjoy the ride.